Hi everybody, here's Christian from Teamwork Cast.
It's Shepard from Teamwork Cast.
And I'm Rossetti, doing the dance to summon Devil Joe.
That is amazing. Where did you get this thing from?
It's from the Animal Crossing event. You can get both Rossetti and Isabel.
Oh.
And it's literally just go out and gather like 7,000 points worth of stuff on a gathering quest.
That's a lot of gathering, though.
Yeah, it's in the Primal Forest, and you can't do wyvern eggs or fossils.
It's still doable.
So yeah, it takes about 10 minutes per run if you're doing it solo. If you're doing it in a group, it'd be much quicker because you just all go grab mushrooms and bugs, and then you'd be set.
So this is our Let's Play of Monster Hunter Generations, and we are still on our pickle quest. This is the last chance. Is that the complete last chance for this?
Yeah, last chance.
I thought we had last chance before.
Wait, we're killing slagtoths?
No, it's Ginprey and Iodromes, or Ioprey and Ginprey.
What a lame quest.
We haven't read the quest description.
Oh, that's right. I can do that still. It's Poison Paralysis Pinch. It's from the Antidote Researcher. Research is my life. I'm currently studying the differences between poison and paralysis agents. Ioprey and Ginprey are perfect for comparative analysis. Slay me a combined total of 20.
That is
I would love to be the
interesting...
troll and only get the quest completed by killing Ginprey. Take your poison and shove it, nerdlinger.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, so another thing that I recently also checked out, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know, it's probably not going to be available as cheaply anymore by the time we publish this episode. But the new Hitman things. Have you guys been checking out these things?
I've heard the guys on the Giant Bombcast talk about it consistently in glowing reviews for the past year.
Yeah, they happen. So the idea is that they have been releasing Hitman, the new Hitman game, basically, level by level instead of like the entire game. Here it is, and they called it. It's just called Hitman. It's kind of weird, like this new reboot kind of idea.
It's a little bit of a prologue, right?
So no, it started out with a prologue, but it's I don't know, like the story. I'm not really into the Hitman lore. But if you get it, the first one, then it starts with like a prologue describing like a tutorial level, and then the first one is like in Paris. The next one is like in Italy. Like you could travel around the world. And something that's really amazing about this is like each level is super detailed. There's just so much going on in each individual level because they're releasing each individual level as a specific DLC.
So they've got a ton of time to work on it, polish it up, make sure people actually want to buy it. That's one of the small advantages of DLC, I guess. You want people to buy it, you got to make sure it's good.
Yeah, it's because, and they're doing it as an episodic thing, which was typically like a realm of story-driven, like Telltale games.
I normally hate episodic content. Not for any particular reason, but it's just like, is it because you haven't figured the game out yet? That's always my perception. Like, okay, you couldn't keep it together to get the game ready to go. And I know it's just a model now, right? I mean, the game could be fully complete for all I know, and they're just doing it episodic because maybe that it fits their sales style more. But
I mean, there's certainly advantages in terms of marketing. It
always has that inclination. It's always like, hey, here's the first episode. Like, go get it for free or cheap. It's like, well, what if I don't want to waste my time on just one episode. Yeah. It almost, it devalues the game in a way is my problem with it.
Because it doesn't feel like a real game when you get it, right?
Well, it's like,
it feels incomplete.
Yeah, like I'm going to pay for one episode, and I know that at the end of that one episode, there's going to be some sort of hook or teaser or some sort of gotcha that's going to be like, all right, now you're really going to see the next episode. Like, I want to play one consistent thing. Like, imagine if a Game of Thrones was written in that way, and like each chapter was like DLC, and you had to pay $1 for each chapter, right?
Yeah, but I mean, to some extent, when you're watching Game of Thrones on the TV, it's kind of like this. You know that at the end of the season, there's going to be a major cliffhanger that will make you hype for the next season.
Yeah, a little bit, but at least you get the whole season at once.
Yeah, that's true.
and presumably there's been some coherent thing. It just my thought process is always, this is probably something that hasn't been thought out, and I know that's not fair. I'm drinking Psycho Serum. I don't see anything Cthulhu.
It doesn't spawn until 5 minutes has passed.
Oh, okay, and it probably is going to spawn in this zone here. Right, we should probably cool it on the killing.
Yeah, we should. So I feel the same way. I wasn't really so hot about like those narrative games that are episodic, but I've been as Cthulhu, or as one of you guys. Who of you watched the giant bomb thing?
Shepard did.
Shepard, okay, yeah. Shepard. Shepard mentioned it has gotten some positive reviews from different sites I'm monitoring.
Nearly everything. I
have some really great stories of the people experience playing this throughout this year. So now they just published like the 6th episode, and they also published like all of the episodes. You can buy them at once for $30. And so I thought, okay, this is my moment to jump in there. And so far, I'm enjoying it a lot. It's really great. And I feel like I would probably this is the first season, and now they're going to start the second season. I will probably like stay on top of things throughout the next seasons, because it has the thing that you are missing, Shepard.
What is it?
Where like the individual episodes feel self-contained.
Yeah, I mean, Hitman lends itself very well to that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I get that, because Hitman, you might, like you said, you might be one of those people that gets super into the, Agent 47 lore and everything else like that. But if you just want to have like a sandbox level that's incredibly detailed and you can kill people in fun and neat ways, like it suits it. I just don't think there's many games out there. I don't think we've got. I don't know what happened, but I drank Psycho Serum 5 minutes in and I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
There is the unseen monster, though.
Oh, that's been there since the beginning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so something I really like about it is that they're getting a lot of mileage from the very complex levels. So they have like weekly quests where you have to murder a different person on the same map.
Now, can those come and go?
Yeah.
So if you miss out on it, you missed your chance. And I'm assuming you get like money and stuff to buy additional gear and different tools.
I haven't even looked on this. It's just a fun way to get more mileage of something that you're already enjoying. Something that's kind of like the quests that we're getting in Monster Hunter, where it's like, oh, there's like now we get this DLC and you fight this weird monster now.
Yeah, so Monster Hunter is something that would lend itself particularly well to episodic sort of DLC, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Releasing a new...
Monster Hunter Explorer, which is iOS version, does really well with those. Like, it's like, oh, this week there is a new monster to fight. And, like, I think it's only in Japanese right now. I don't know if the English version came out or not. But, like, one of them was, like, this week you're going to fight a Attack on Titan Devil Joe. So it was Devil Joe with nothing but, muscle.
Mm-hmm.
On the outside of
kind of like Shepard, but Devil Joe.
Yeah. And so, it'd be interesting. And to some extent, like if you were in Japan, where they do weekly releases for the events, like it's literally the same way,
Yeah, but I mean, I would, I would pay money, of course, for virtually every DLC that got released. And I'm not necessarily super big into DLC when it doesn't involve beefcake. But I mean, I'm just one of those insane fans that's just willing to just literally throw money at something because I like it, Yeah. And this is one of those games that still, of course, clearly fits that mold. We're willing to just throw money at it, just keep supporting it.
And if it worked like the way it works with Hitman, I would totally do it. I really like again, how much mileage they're getting. Like you're playing the same level all over again, but now suddenly these little conditions change, and suddenly you are not allowed to, wear things, or you have to murder a person with a specific weapon, or find some kind of weird Easter egg in a map or something. Like when you do these challenges, which are completely optional, you get so much appreciations for the quality content that they're delivering there, and that's something that's really nice. I appreciate this.
I'm being Hitman right now, trying to snipe.
Yeah, there's a Hitman going on there.
Yeah, one thing I forgot is because of my cat now I have auto tracker.
Oh,
and you didn't see anything?
Nothing popped up. I love that shot. Shot is so amazing.
It looks good. I'm thinking maybe I can convince somebody like Nick or something to me to play Hitman on the channel.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Because there's the potential for hilarious, stupid things to happen in Hitman. If you guys want to know what I mean, it's like you have to Google on YouTube, is there something wrong with the toilet? Just Google, there's something wrong with the toilet.
Oh, I saw that video. It's decent.
It's
decent.
quality.
You're
Quality content. All right, so that's how the pickle quest ends, with a whimper.
With a whimper.
Oh well.
One day the pickle shall be seen.
Subscribe now to the Pickle Quest DLC Season 2.
What?
We're gonna get all the way through HR5, and there won't be a pickle.
Well, HR5 is the season where the pickle will the pickle is coming. It's like Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. The pickle is coming. That's what I'm saying.
The pickle is coming. It's coming. Oh God, why is it coming more?
Oh no. Speaking of genitalia wrestling, so yeah, we're gonna leave you guys, and we will be back next time around. I hope you'll join us. We wish you good luck and good hunt.
Bye meow.
Bye meow.
Turn that poison meat into a well-done steak. Squatty Potty!